Did you say pull up and hold short, or is the hold short in place?
It's a 2-4 Echo, hold position.
Holding position, short, go.
Chopper 8, Cherokee departing, making right traffic.
Airspeed alive. Rotating.
Chopper 8, crossing the field at above 900, traffic, additional traffic, left base, Cherokee, runway 27 left. Stop right.
Bravo, Charlie November, ready for takeoff, runway 27 right, for eastbound departure.
King Air, Bravo, Charlie November, hold short, runway 27 right.
Turn right, Bravo, Charlie November.
Cherokee 18 uniform, King Air departing, runway 27 right, report when you have in sight.
Traffic in sight, we'll maintain visual 18 uniform.
Cherokee 18 uniform, roger, caution, wake turbulence.
18 uniform. Alright. Flaps up and on the go.
Alright. That turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be, but airspeed alive, rotating.
Okay, so
Cherokee 41 Bravo, runway 27
on that pass, I saw we started off low, and then we came up and got high. Are you trying to just keep a constant power setting and just kind of head on down?
Well, when I came around the corner, I thought it was low. So to compensate for that, I gave it acceleration to get.
Bravo, Charlie November traffic, 1 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Just the main thing is what we're looking for is the runway to look like this. And when you start seeing it, you're looking down more on top of it, we're going to end up high. So just do whatever it takes. If that means, you're on a mile final and you got to pull power to idle, so be it. Because then you can get back down into your glide path and then reintroduce some power later on rather than coming up high on short final. So just, if you have to jockey the power back and forth a little bit, that's just fine. I'd rather see that and have a constant glide path. There's all sorts of factors on final there that are going to affect your glide path. We have all the heat off of the concrete's going to be raised.
Topped us up big time.
The Christmas tree farm's going to be a little cooler than the houses, so you're going to have a little sinking feeling there. So you just got to react to the different changes as necessary.
I have the controls.
This is 195.9 over copy.
619.9, plan to circle for runway 27 left, contact tower 123.8.
Circle for 27 left and 123.8, 619.9.
Gillespie Tower, Bonanza 8068 uniform, about 4 miles to the west. We have information Alpha, inbound, full stop.
8068 uniform, Gillespie Tower, ident, make right traffic, runway 27 right, report downwind.
Right traffic, 27 right, report downwind, identing.
Answer Sierra Juliet is straight in with Bravo.
Saratoga 32 Sierra Juliet, Gillespie Tower, make straight in runway 27 right, report 3 mile final.
Now we're going to start seeing the runway kind of looking down on it, so start easing the power back. Keep it back. Deploy. plane will float.
And for 68 uniform, that was right. Traffic
that nose down.
27 right, sir.
And as a 68 uniform affirmative, fly to the north and make a right traffic, runway 27 right, report downwind to beam the tower.
Report downwind to beam the tower, 272, right traffic, 68 uniform.
Full right rudder. There we go. All right, flaps up. On the go.
You had quite a bit of input that time, correct?
Just a little on the rudder. Okay, so on that one, we had a nice power setting that worked on a 1.5 mile final, as well as coming up on like a 1/4 mile final. But as we got closer and closer, our descent rate was just too soft. Are you able to feel when you're sinking excessively versus that shallow descent rate? Are you feeling that?
A little bit. I mean, obviously I'm not feeling it perfectly because I'm not doing it right.
So just, you know, if you glance down and things aren't descending as quickly as you would like, reduce a lot more power on that short final. You're going to ease off the power as you're coming in. I try not to do a constant, you know, power set, now power back, that sort of thing. Okay, let's turn our crosswind back to right traffic.
Uniform affirmative, make short approach, runway 27 right, clear to land.
All right, we'll go back into our right traffic. If you want to start here.
Can go right? I think we need to go around the hill.
To get configured for below 80 here.
Sure, took a 2 Sierra Juliet. Turn left, hold short, runway 27 left.
All right.
Wow, good move.
Saratoga 2 Sierra Juliet, correction, cross runway 27 left, then contact.
He's not landing.
Yeah, bring that nose up some more. Let's slow it up a bit more. He should be good, actually. All right. There we go. Let's get back on center line. Just reduce some power and keep the nose up. That'll help keep us slow while we descend, because we are now high.
He's dropping like a rock.
Yep. Okay, so you see how we're staring straight down pretty much on top of the runway? And it's going to start disappearing beneath the nose, so we're coming up really high. So let's get some more flap in, go power idle. And yeah, we can even do third here. Just pitch to maintain 65. That's going to increase your induced drag so that we have a higher descent rate. You're going to feel us level off momentarily like here, but soon enough, if we keep pitching for about 60 to 65, we're going to sink like a rock. Keeping that power back to idle. And then that way we'll re-intercept a good glide path. And if we need to, we'll reintroduce some power once we get back on glide.
Get back down to the path.
All right. Have you guys gone over forward slips?
A few times, yep. Not very good at them, but I can do them.
Let's go ahead and do one. So full right rudder, left aileron.
Yeah.
Keep that nose down.
Like this.
And just make sure you push that pedal all the way forward. Very nice. Looking good. Okay, very nice. Now we're going to
State Charlie Delta.
start coming back on a
Bravo cross from my 27
good glide path here. So now you can reintroduce some power. Some more. There we go. Just keep that nose down for 65. Keep the horizon about 5 inches above the dash panel. Remember that as we come into the flare, just kind of look at about 10 to 15 degrees off the center lane.
Papa, Gillespie Tower.
Now the runway's starting to get low. There we go. Very nice. Feel our nose pointing to the right just a bit?
Yes.
There we go.
Gillespie Tower, Grumman 663 Golf, ready to go 7 right downwind departure.
Grumman 663
Hold us up, keep some right aileron in.
Runway 27 right.
Keep pulling.
George 27 right, 63 Golf.
Keep that yoke back. All right, flaps up, on the go.
Okay, here we go again. Wasn't ready for that little crosswind love at the end there.
Yeah, it's just kind of peeking up off the right side. So just remember, rudders only to keep your nose parallel with center line. Ailerons to prevent any drift. When you're in the flare, the slower you go, the less effective your controls are. So you're going to have to be a little more aggressive with the ailerons or the stabulator when we're in that flare. Nice job just as I was saying, start taking out the power, you were doing it just as I was saying it. So you felt it. That's what I want to see. Just remember that when you start reducing power, you still have to keep the nose down because you're going to be too high to start transitioning into a flare, and you're going to just drop on in with absolutely no airspeed.
And bounce and make a mess.
Exactly. All right, let's see if we can get a normal pattern out of this without having to extend or go super fast or something.
Golf. Cessna and the upone's also right downwind, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Don't let that nose drop. Pull back on the yoke. Add the flaps, pitch to maintain altitude, and watch what happens as we slow down. So keep pulling back on that yoke. And now right here, just kind of let down pitch for 80, and the nose is going to settle itself to exactly where you want. Now, we don't have to worry too much about
eastbound departure.
Okay.
Cherokee 303 Golf Sierra, Gillespie Tower, make right downwind, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, Cherokee 3 Golf Sierra. Trouble. 468 Echo Sierra, ready 27 right downwind departure.
Station 468 Echo Sierra, Gillespie Tower.
Same pitch attitude, that'll maintain 80 knots with 10 degrees of flap. We'll maintain 70 knots with 25 degrees of flap. So as you add the flaps, don't let the nose pop up. Just let the airplane slow itself down to the airspeed. Okay?
Cherokee 82 uniform, fly through final, make a left 270 to final. One citation will be departing prior to arrival. Report when you have in sight.
We have traffic and we'll make left 270 back to final 82 uniform. Okay, let's make a left turn back to final. So go ahead to add some power so we don't get too low.
Got flaps out?
I'd keep them in just so that we're stabilized. Okay, good. Start turning all the way back to final. Alright, so we'll just maintain our altitude here and we'll re-intercept a nice glide path from the bottom here. So just we'll keep the power, keep the flaps. Once we get on that glide, then we'll start changing things up. Okay? Alright, looking good. You're good. Okay, now start your flare. Watch that wind. Okay, very nice. Flaps up on the go. Nice one. That was a great approach.
How much of that was me?
I was sitting here with my hands in my lap.
Nice. Rotating. Slow it down to 80 knots. Get the rudders in there. I think we're going to come in a hair low.
Now don't react until you see the runway.
Right. I'm just trying to anticipate. Yeah, pretty close.
this sight picture with the runway all the way on down to touchdown. Nice power reduction. Keep pulling, keep that yoke back once we touch down too. Beautiful. All right, flaps up on the go.
How much was that me?
All you. All right. So yeah, fantastic job on that one. The approach, you were, we did a couple power changes, which is what I like to see, because you were just tracking the glide path.
Right.
So nice job.
Starting to get the eyeball on it. I think the picture is the most important thing.
It really is. Once you have that, it's, becomes a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay, fly. Get it up there. And then start taking power out. Still too low. A little more juice.
Keep that nose down just a bit. Doing fine. Right aileron, keep the nose down. Nose down. There we go. Now pull up. Right, keep that yoke back and on the go. Or flaps up rather.
That was disconcerting.
Astro 1 goes there.
You were handling it just fine. The turbulence and
Astro 1 goes there.
And whatnot. So no worries there.
Okay.
You reacted perfectly. Just
one Bravo.
once we start reducing that power, make sure you keep that nose on. We could get a little slow there.
Okay.
We were pulling back, but again, nice job on the
like number 2 follows a Cherokee left downwind to be
the approach, the glide slope.
Oh boy. Okay. One more launch of flaps. We're going to get the power out and get the sink downhill.
Hey, 90 Alpha is about a mile southeast. I do have Astro in sight.
Look over 90 Alpha, Roger. Landing at high performance will be at your under into 290 at 12.
90 Alpha, Roger.
My sight picture to me is correct.
We're on a good glide path.
Okay. Gonna need a little power here.
Very nice. Let's come back just a bit to the left on center line.
What's your time?
It's 1.0 in the flight and 3:30 right now.
Okay. Too low.
Remember, ignore the PAPI since those are for the right. Right now we're feeling good.
Cherokee is taxiing on taxi to Bravo all the way to the south end of the airport.
Okay. Roger that. Can I use 35?
Helicopter 9 Alpha approved. Cash for vehicle and
just keep that nose down. Come back to the left.
And look right at Bravo 2, south of Bravo 2.
Okay, got those in sight too, thanks.
Just keep that nose down. Push down, add power. Alright. Roll right rudder.
Astro 1 clear to south.
Astro 1, roger.
Hold this off, roll left rudder. Hold this, keep pulling. Keep that yoke back. All the way back. Alright, flaps up. On the go.
Rotating.
Alright, on that one, I was just pushing down just a touch to help keep your nose down before we touch down. But the flare, all that was you, so nice job. The approach coming in towards the end, just that wind was kind of jostling us around. Just keep an eye on that.
So the poppies don't matter on this side?
Nope.
Okay. Keep my airspeed up.
Gillespie Tower, Skyhawk 22 Sierra Julia 2100, Sweetwater Reservoir with Bravo, inbound for full stop.
Skyhawk 22 Juliet Gillespie Tower, enter left space, runway 27 left, report Interstate 8.
22 Sierra Juliet, report Interstate 8.
Gillespie Tower, 133 Alpha Juliet, 3 miles east of Mount Miguel with Bravo, full stop landing.
Just make sure you keep that nose down.
Calling from Mount San Miguel, say again?
Yes, sir. 3 Alpha Juliet, Mount Miguel with
the nose
Bravo,
down. Now start
full
pulling
stop
up.
landing.
Cessna 3 Alpha Juliet, enter left
Yep,
space,
back.
runway 27 left, report Interstate 8, ident.
Report Interstate 8, identing 3 Alpha Juliet.
Cessna 3 Alpha Juliet, say altitude.
2,400, 3 Alpha Juliet.
Okay.
Trick 8 uniform, contact ground.
18 uniform. Okay, so overall, I think it's just a little timidness. I think on the power.
Okay.
And so you're doing the power reductions when I would do them, and that's why in the past couple I was really trying to not say anything about power reduction because you're doing them. It's just you need to more input on if you're reduce some more power than what you're doing. It sounds like you're just trying to keep it around 1600 or so, and that's what's doing it. But and then I might suggest have Rand take you down to Brown again. Do that.
Do some more ground effect stuff?
Yeah, do that ground effect stuff because that's the only other area that I'm seeing. I mean, I can see that you have the idea. You know what you need to do. It's just getting that hand-eye coordination.
That's exactly right.
And so I think going down to Brown and doing multiple passes without touching down. Make sure you do two notches of flap, not 3.
Okay.
And just really practicing. Make sure you don't just practice holding center line either. Try to drift to one side, come back to center line, drift to the other, all the while keeping your nose aligned or parallel with the center line.